Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Bryce, and I'm with Susquehanna Valley High School. We're on page 202. We're doing linear regressions. Okay. The first thing that we notice when we're reading this question is that the mean annual temperature of a location generally depends on the elevation above sea level. Collection of 9 elevations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there are 9 of them. In Nevada were chosen for the elevation and mean annual temperatures recorded in the data below. So remember that the first part of the table is X and the second part is Y. Unless there is time, then time is always the independent variable. Use your calculator to determine the equation for the line of best fit. Make sure that we're doing a line, not a quadratic or a parabola. So you type all of the data into your calculator by hitting Stat, Edit, Choice 1, type in all the X's into the first column, type in all of the Y's into the second column. Then, to find the equation for the line of best fit, you hit Stat again, you go to Calc for Calculate, and we choose the proper regression. In this case, it said a linear regression, so we choose for linreg. We go through all of this to tell it to calculate, and that's what it gives us. Round your y-intercept to the nearest integer, your slope to the nearest thousandths. So y equals the a number, negative 0.005 because we're rounding it to the nearest thousandths, x plus 65 rounded to the nearest integer. And that is the answer. You might want to write down a equals negative 0.0046 to show some work, and b equals 65.04. What does the y-intercept tell you about the temperature in Nevada? Very simple. When the x stood for elevation, is 0, the temp is, and then the y-intercept 65 degrees. Using our model from part A, what would be the predicted mean temperature and elevation at 3,000 feet? You look at your table and you say, which one was elevation? Was it X or Y? Which one was elevation? Is it X or Y? Okay, so it's X. So you grab your equation, Y equals negative 0.005. Instead of typing X, you type in 3,000 plus 65. And that's exactly what I did there, and we got an answer of 50. So 50 degrees Fahrenheit. What would you characterize this correlation being, positive or negative? Well, I can just grab that from the calculator and see that the correlation, I know exactly what the correlation is. It's negative. It's the R number. Then it says, how can you tell this from the equation? Because the slope is negative. There's the slope right there. So the slope is negative. Remember, the slope, if you have a graph and the line is going down from left to right, the slope is negative. That also means that as x increases, y decreases, which is a negative correlation. We all know how to do a scatter plot, so that's a review of today's homework, page 202. If you have any questions, make sure you ask me in class.